Hi, this is Weird the Emperor with the part 33 of our Nino Kuni playthrough. Last time we dealt with the trader, and in the meantime I did some side quests, not much, but some. Also, if my voice sounds a bit different, that would be because of allergies. Just so you know. Anyway, so now we need to go to Ding Dong Dell. I have no clue how that goes. And not sure how we are gonna deal with this. And now, how should I go there? Should I just walk there or... Okay, so yeah, it's zipping. Actually, I did say that last time. But whatever. I got this. The turn rate on this thing isn't the best, but it works. Here. Okay. That's it.
行きますよ。やっ。
This looks high and adventurous here.
さて、参りましょう。
And I think I should have leveled up a bit more, but yeah. I think it's fine. As long as I attack, I destroy them before they can hit me, I am good. Which problem isn't really the damage I'm doing, more of a... I think it's more of a how much damage they are doing. So if we put the mark of kings just here, Tidy King's Way, here we come. So, time to sneak in. Really? So this is Ding Dong Dell, huh? It's like something out of a picture book. It feels different from when I was later. Yeah, of course, it is. The towns appear peaceful, and yet one cannot help but noting the distinct lack of Grimalkin. They all jumped ship and set sail for safer shores. I shouldn't wonder.
Yeah.
Unlikely, has had the citizens under close scrutiny ever since the coup. If they didn't get away fast, they didn't get away at all. I heard that Albin moved to some kind of underground slum somewhere, although I don't know much more about that. Much more than that. That sounds miserable. Well, if there are no Grimalskan left to speak with, we shall have to see what the mice and rats have to tell us. If only you and Roland will agree not to remove your hoods, you are both too well known here for comfort. Okay. It's not exactly the world's best disguise, but I guess you'll have to do for now. Hey, less of your complaints. It was the best we could rustle up at short notice. You could have just waited to have better one. I mean, sure, yeah, slightly short on time, but not that much. What's that you say? Life under King Mausinger? Well, I don't know what it's like for humans on all Grimalkin, but for mouse like me, things are completely different nowadays. I mean, when I was younger, we were picked on all the time. My mother told me I should never trust that Grimalkin or become friends with one. I think that's what all mouse mothers taught their children back then. Still, I don't hold a grudge against King Leonhard or anything. That's all in the past now. It's time to move on. Interesting. Yep, lot of mess around. Very little agreement. There are some, but I can't have. They are not quite important. Yeah. Okay. So now there. Here. Big Mousinger's policies are putting Mousekind first at last. They've given us all a real boost. I suspect the Grimalkind aren't too happy about it all, but still. They had their time in the sun, and we all suffered enough. I think it's only fair that the tables are turned. It's amazing to see how different things might be now, if King Leonard hasn't fallen ill passed away when he did. I don't think that's exactly the solution. Okay. Oh, trip door. Life here in Ding Dong Dell has changed beyond recognition since King Mausinger took over. I mean, King Leonhard always said he was committed to equality, but I never really trusted him. He wouldn't either if you'd seen the way the Grimalkin used to treat us mice. Now we finally getting what we deserve. And it's all King Mausinger's doing. He's our hero. Yeah, clearly there wasn't a lot of problems, but I don't think this really solves any of them. It certainly seems that Mausinger's rule is no unwelcome things for the majority of Mousekind. And why would it be? They are finally getting they finally getting preferential treatment after all these years.
そうね。
So let me see if I got this straight. It used to be that mice and rats who were discriminated against, but now the tables have turned and the Grimalkin are on the receiving end.
うん。
It seems so, yes.
おい
This for that, eh? Folks are never so different as they are same. I never knew that things were so hard for mousekind. I mean, yet it would make sense, you wouldn't. I know nothing about my people, nothing at all. And to think I called myself their king. Oh, Evan. I, I'd like to hear what the Grimalkin have to say for themselves, but they aren't exactly many around to ask.
や
Well now, look at this gang of idlers. If you are not busy, you can give me a hand. Come here, will you?
あの
What exactly is it you need or help with? Oh, so you were there listening, were you? That must mean you're keen to help. How lovely of you. Oh, well, don't be shy now. Here you go. What is this? Why, one of my favorite sardine sandwich, of course. I need you to deliver it to the Grimalkin called Shadow. There was, well, an incident, shall we say. He's probably hiding somewhere, poor lad, but he won't have gone far. He's a cat fellow, black with a long tail. You can't miss him. He's always waggling it about the place. He's paid already, so you just need to give him the package.
なんや
What are we, errand boys?
よろしく
Whatever you are, deliver the goods and come back here. And I see that that you are rewarded. How does that sound? Some things tell me we don't have much choice. Alright, we go and find Shadow for you.
せやな
And too many catfolk about, huh? Well, soon spot him, I'm sure. Yeah, he's hiding. That probably won't be that easy. The guards aren't doing their job at all. That's terrible hiding spot. Seriously, did they not find you? The guards seriously aren't doing their job at all.
あの
Well, that's certainly a long black tail. Excuse me, you wouldn't happen to be Shadow by any chance, would you?
ひえ
Well, I wasn't doing anything, I promise. Have mercy on a honest Grimalkin.
おい
No need to panic, pal. We are just sardine sandwich delivery boys. Sandwich for me? Yes, Crumbles asked us to give it to you.
は
Well, phew. I thought those awful soldiers had caught up with me.
あありがとな
Thank you ever so much.
ね
I wanted to ask you something. How are things for Grimalkin in Ding Dong Dell these days?
えへえ
Visiting visitors from abroad, eh? Well, we don't see many of you a lot lately. What's with the borders being closed down and everything? Things have been more than a little rough for we cat folk ever since Mausinger took over. Why, I was only out buying sardine sandwiches, and those soldiers started looking at me as cunts. I had no choice but to run, really. So you came and hid here without even taking what you brought with you?
うん。
Of course I did. We've been chased out of our homes, driven into the slums. They even posted soldiers at the silver entrance to watch our coming and goings. We only risk coming out for food, but it's not worth getting nobbled for.
うーん。
So that's why there are no Grimalkins in town anymore.
はあ。
What I really wanted was some nice fresh fish. But one of these sandwiches is the next best thing, I suppose. Anyway, I can't stand around here talking to you. Those soldiers could be unlocked any minute.
じゃあな。
Nice to meet you. Perhaps I see you some other time. Goodbye.
ないな。
I suppose we better get back and see old Crumbles, hey? And back. Wait. Wouldn't the trapdoor be faster to get there? Maybe. Let's check. No, it's pretty much the same spot. I think. Well, whatever. Doesn't really matter that much. Welcome back, my lovelies. Well, did you carry out my little errand?
うん。
Yes, we found Shadow and gave him his sandwich.
ありがとね。
Oh, wasn't that just lovely of you? Ever so sorry to impose upon you like that. Now, I said I gave you a little reward, didn't I? Well, here you go.
お
You're kidding, aren't you? We just delivered one of these. Shut up. You won't be complaining when you had a bite, my dear. My sardine sandwiches are the best in the land. You'll be back for more before long. You'll see.
ええ。うーん。
So the Grimalkin are all living in underground slums, and the guards are posted at the entrance. Shadow said it was in the old sewers, didn't he? And if he made it out, there must be a way down. There, there are the. They must be a way down there that the guards aren't watching. Imagine being trapped down there like that. It must be like being in prison. We cannot risk being spotted by the guards. If we are to visit the slums, we must make our way there undetected. Alright, come on. Well, let's go there then. There's a sign here that says danger, entry prohibited due to monster infestation. Ah, monster infestation, you said. So yeah, it sounds like a reasonable way in. Well, we are in the source. Okay. We'll need to find them, but I think I am gonna cut it here. So yeah, sorry if it was too short, I mean, but I mean, yeah, stuff, and as I said, I have allergy and it's sort of hard to breathe at the moment. So yeah, bye.